Welcome everyone, and I'm back again. Today I'll be doing another review. Today's review will be the Avengers Iron Man Mark 7, I think. Here's the back of the box, and here is the front of the box, and then here is the side of the box. Let's take a look at this figure. It comes with a base already, but the figure does not fit on the base. The pegs on the base is a little bit too big. So only one of the pegs can be installed on the one of the feet, just the left of the feet. So that's how it looks like. One of the things that drew me into this figure is the paint job, and if you look at the paint, it's just gorgeous. Just look at the paint on this figure. It is just amazing. Revoltech figures don't really get good paint jobs on all their figures. But this Iron Man Mark 7 looks gorgeous. Let's take a look at the size comparison, how big this figure is. That's a AA battery, and that's how big this figure is. It does come with two palms that have repulsor blasters on them. You can pull it apart like that and just plug it in like that, and that's all. Two of these. Also has open hands fists. And you get two of those, and also you get a little Iron Man Mark 7, the Avengers logo right here. And that's about it. Let's talk about the articulation and the gimmicks of this figure. There is a lot of articulation, and if you know about Revoltech figures tend to have weird poses. Like they have, exposed pose, like putting a hand out like really high. It looks really ugly, but now Revoltech made it where it's just a static pose that allows you to pose wherever you want, which I like much better. Let's first talk about the articulation. Articulation, you could rotate this hand up and down. This is on a peg where you can open up like that and close up like that. You can see the joints do click, which is nice. The hands here do spin around like that. And you could pose like, oh yeah, I have muscle like that. You could turn the head like that. And also the head can rotate all the way up, so you can have a flying pose, which is really cool like that. Flying pose like that. Very good posing on this figure. I just love the pose. Also the middle of the, by the stomach, you can pose down like this. The legs can go up and down. There is a gimmick on this figure, and if you look at the back, there's flaps that allow you to open up. That's really cool. Also, there is a little soft part right here by his hands. This is the only soft part for this hand only. The other parts don't have that soft part. So that's a really bad thing about the Revoltech figure for this figure, is that the other hands doesn't have this soft part that covers. It's kind of like a little shield on the hand right here. Also the back of the legs, this can go up and this can go up too and go down. That's about it. The legs have a very good articulation. They can move left and right and up and down. That's about it. There is no double joints. Oh, there is a double joint. I didn't know that. So you could bend the leg all the way up like that. Thought it was only a single joint. Anyway, you can also pose your legs like this and pose it back like that. That's all the posability for his legs. One of the great things about this figure, you could pose him like he's just got down on his knees, or just flew in by the air and just dropped down like that. You could really make really menacing poses. To put the repulsor hands on, what you gotta do is make sure I have the right hand. This is the right hand. So I just pull this off. There's a little peg right there, and you just pull it out like that. Just put the peg back in and put the hand here. Kind of hard to do. There we go. and just move it up like that. Oh, this fell apart. And just push it in like that. And there you go. You got Iron Man doing a repulsor blast on something, which is really nice. One of the great things about Revoltech figures that I like now is that they do change their style a lot. They don't, if something really is not working right, they do change that, and that's the reason why I bought this figure. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you next time.